Okay, so now I'm in Domo. I've expanded this CSAT card. The next thing I'm going to go here is set this time frame, and I'm going to do 11:15, same time frame that we're looking at stats for, so 15th to the 21st. And here you want to make sure you just have ROI selected. So WFM and QA probably won't need. Cool, so we just have ROI selected. So select on the most recent dot, and that's called drilling in. So you are drilling in to see a little bit more detail. Now you're seeing each individual training class and how they line up on the CSAT scale. So you can kind of train like a CSAT hire based on time that they were hired or whatnot. But that's, different analytics. Okay, so now I've clicked into the most recent training class, and I'm just seeing CSAT for individual advocates based on a specific training class. To get out of that, I'm going to exit out of this team is ROI blah, blah, blah. And now I will see my CSAT for every single person on the team at this time. So I can see team CSAT is 71%. And for each and every person, I can see how they contributed to that. So this is what I need. I'm going to click send and export. I'm going to get it as an Excel file, and that's part one of the reports that you need. The second report you need is just call average handle time. So go to this ROI dashboard, scroll down right here to where it says AHT stack rank calls, expand that chart, set the time frame to that same time frame. So got 11:15 to 11:21. And this is team ROI only. And here, no drilling down is needed because we can already see each person's average handle time, and this is in seconds, and how they contribute. So you can see our average handle time outliers here and people who are doing great and hitting goal or excelling. Okay, and then we export that as an Excel file too. Okay, so the next thing is we've got a list of people on our CSAT chart, and we've got a list of people on our average handle time chart. Theoretically, we should have the same list of people, but we don't always. So getting rid of their supervisor, I'm putting a data filter, and I'm sorting names from A to Z. And I'm doing this because I'm going to be doing that same thing to my average handle time chart. And I'm going to compare the two charts with the lists, the names from A to Z, to make sure I have the same exact list of names in the same exact order. So boom, data right here, sort and filter. We're going to go A to Z. And just really quickly, you can just check how much you've got a difference because you've got to line 66 on here. And then we've got to line 70 on here. So we can tell there's a handful. So, okay, cool. So we got lists. So we're just going to go down. We see Adrian, Aisha, Allison, Andrea, Andrew, Adriana, Brandon, Brittany Hamilton, and Valentine. Okay, so here we see a difference because we see Brittany Hamilton, we see Brittany Valentine, but we don't see Brittany Mattinson. So what's going on is Brittany Mattinson has CSAT for all 4 channels, but just not call average channel time. And that will happen if they're just not scheduled to take calls for that specific time frame. So that means Brittany Mattinson was taking chats or nanos. So we're not going to enter in any data for her, but we are going to enter in her name so that we have the same exact list of names in the same exact order. Okay, so that's one down, a couple more to go. So here, got to the bottom of my list. So I'm scrolling. And you just go through this whole entire process to find missing names and add it so that you have the same exact list of names in the same exact order. Okay, so Keith Martineau is on this chart, but not on this chart. So we are going to insert his name, give him a placeholder,